Leaders need to stop treating everyone the same. You've probably heard the saying, treat others the way you want to be treated, but some apply this golden rule incorrectly. If you like when someone sends you a paragraph of information, but broken down into 5 individual text messages, rather than including it all in one text, would you send 5 texts or would you send one text to someone? If you would send the message the way you'd want to receive them, then you are making the assumption that everyone thinks like you, acts like you, and feels like you. But the reality is, we're all so unique. We have different interests, different needs, different perspectives. So if we're treating our employees the specific way that we want to be treated, aren't we making the assumption that they're just like us? And that's a self-focused way of thinking. To use an other-focused way of thinking, consider what's actually important to focus on during your interactions. So with our texting example, if what's important is to make sure the other person receives all the necessary information, send the information, but in the way that they prefer for it to be received. Leaders need to take the time to understand who their employees are and ask the questions that'll help them understand the way they think. When you have a better understanding of how someone else thinks, you can better anticipate the way they will react and respond to you. So doing so will help you improve the way you communicate with them overall. For example, let's say you prefer for people to get to the point when sharing information with you, but your employee prefers to be greeted first and to be provided with all details. If you send your employee an email that includes only the specific tasks that you need them to complete without saying good morning or without explaining anything, they may think you're upset with them. If your employee sends you an email that begins with a greeting and asks you how your day is and includes details that are not necessary, you're probably going to get frustrated because of the additional information and go directly to reading what you believe is the important piece. So if you want to be more effective when communicating with others, you need to know your audience. Rather than treating everyone the way we want to be treated, why don't we start paying more attention to people and trying to treat each person the way they need to be treated?